on YouTube. This is the very latest news from Fabulous 103 and the Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. It would be great if you liked and subscribed to us.
Fire quickly spread in the capital on Saturday after dark, seeing crowds fleeing from smoke in the famous Chinatown area, where firefighters took close to 3 hours to put out the blaze in the older area, home to wooden houses. Guests were hoisted in some cases to safety by fire trucks from a 7th-floor hotel. Amazingly, so far no fatalities. However, 36 were treated for smoke inhalation and several others for related injuries. Their Majesties the King and Queen of Thailand on Sunday expressed their concern for those affected by the fire and donated relief supplies for the victims. A committee overseeing the control of drugs use here has seen a majority vote to have cannabis and hemp reclassified as narcotics, they announcing that the law will be amended by the end of this year. Cannabis, according to them, will be allowed for medical use with a prescription and issued by a qualified pharmacist, but not allowed, again, for recreational use. That then does appear to put the final nail in the box for weed shops that have popped up everywhere, and also for the numerous growers who don't grow cannabis to the standards required for medical use, whilst others do. Putting cannabis and hemp back on the narcotics list, with the exemption of stems, roots and seeds, and anything under the 0.2% THC is now down to the Narcotics Control Board and then the FDA to amend related laws. This, though, is apparently to the dislike of Deputy Prime Minister Anutin, who was Health Minister previously. Anutin, though, is the senior member of the Bumjai Thai Party, which holds the most seats in the new Congress. Thais have posted on social media of a non-Taveri man who got his kicks from filming with his phone in a ladies' restroom. Spotted by one squatter, she quickly raised the alarm, seeing him held by staff until police arrived. A check of his phone found 5 different clips from that evening, and yet he was fined just 1,200 baht, according to them, and let free. The victims are demanding a harsher penalty after they forced him to trash his phone and SIM card to avoid the clips being shared. And on Phuket, cops were surprised to find the driver of a minivan, which crashed into another vehicle, was a foreigner. It turns out that he'd stolen the truck after an errant local left it parked with the engine running whilst he grabbed a snack from a vendor, then tried to chase his ride on foot, but failed to keep up. Meanwhile, at home and on Walking Street 3 o'clock in the morning yesterday, over 200 police and other civil servants raided a nightclub where over 400 were still enjoying the lights and music. 5 people were found to have taken ketamine, 4 ties in a foreigner. In Lam Jaban, locals coughed as the stock of used tyres, along with other parts, was found to be on fire by local firemen at a property held by Mitsubishi Motors. Spreading quickly amid dense and acrid black smoke, the fire reached other storage areas before being doused. And a local 40-year-old Thai man was arrested at the weekend after threatening to post video clips that he and his French ex-girlfriend had made together. It seems the lady was on board for the filming until they split up when he demanded €900 not to post them. He was ticked off, according to him, that they'd moved together to Vietnam for her work. They split up and he was left popless, albeit with his SIM card, under police watchful eyes. She transferred the demand money before he was duly nabbed. Saturday saw a local lady claiming that whilst she was innocently wandering Beach Road Saturday night, she was attacked and beaten up for no reason by an Indian man. Police were checking CCTV to establish the full state of affairs. 3 in the morning she was indeed found in the side soy, wounded and cut, and the warning's out to all that local police have the latest in CCTV, covering even the most hidden areas of the city and good enough to quickly get ID on perpetrators. For over 4 years, a Singapore man enjoyed the regular services of a 33-year-old Thai lady in the capital. That was until he woke up from being drugged, according to him, only to find his Rolex, 500,000 bahts worth of gold, and 800 Singapore dollars were all missing, as indeed was she. That happened last month. This weekend, she was identified by wily cops in Pattaya and duly taken into custody. With the police rap sheet quite sick with theft and other warrants outstanding, she was seized in her rented rooms. The watch was found in her possession, but she claims that anything else that she may have taken has long been turned into cash. They met on a dating site where it is her profile has been removed. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 32 degrees, dropping down to a cooler 28, widely separated thunderstorms in the morning, and clouds throughout the day with possible rain at any time.
Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.